We are. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Netquin Show. Here I am, out again on a beautiful day in Pennsylvania. Two handsome guys here. This is Joe Maddock, and this is Bill Fehon. And we're going to. This is the United
Bowhunters of Pennsylvania.
Okay. Now that really takes in a big scope. Anyway, it goes from. We're just going to find out a lot today. Joe's the president, and Bill is the secretary, and you're up here. You both live in Philadelphia?
We live near Philadelphia. We live just outside.
Where?
In Bryn Athyn, a little town northeast of.
So you're both from the same town?
Yes.
Wasn't that? And you're both teachers?
We both teach at the same school.
Same high school?
Yeah.
Okay, and what do you teach, Bill? Joe?
I teach chemistry, algebra,
Yes?
and physical science, and I coach wrestling and lacrosse. I'm busy.
Yeah, you are busy, but you're not too busy to go to Africa. I'm envious.
Never too busy to go to Africa, no.
What, do you go often?
I've been there twice. We just got back about a week and a half ago, and I was there 2 years before that. I'm going to go in 1995.
Did you go bow hunting in Africa?
Yeah, that's what the purpose of the trip was, and we had a great time. It's bow hunters' heaven over there.
Is it?
In Africa? It really is. Yeah.
Well,
we're gonna.
Oh, I'd love to. I really would love to. So, what do you teach, Bill?
I teach human biology, and I teach general biology, and I teach algebra.
Oh, and so how did you two get together with this? Did you grow up together? Did you just get to know each other at teaching together?
I guess Bill started at the school about a year before I did. We teach in a church, private church school, so we're in the same church, and I guess we've known each other now for about 12 years.
Was it the archery, the bow hunting that got you two together?
Definitely, bow hunting really brought us together. But I'm a lot older than he is, although I don't look older.
That's right.
That's why we didn't go to school together.
Well, so one thing just went on and just fed the other. So basically, as the the president and the secretary, what do you do in this organization?
Well, the purpose of the United Bowhunters of Pennsylvania is to promote and protect the sport of bow hunting in Pennsylvania and around the United States. Mm-hmm. And we have many programs to try to improve the image of not only bow hunters but all hunters. For example, in that vein, we have what's called a CARES card. And CARES stands for courteous, alert, ethical, respectful, sincere. And that is a card that, let's say I wanted to try to get permission from a landowner, who would go and knock on his door, present him with that card. And on the card is kind of a contract that says, I will be a responsible person. And on the back of the card is a room for my address, my vehicle license plate number, and so on. And then at the bottom of the card is a statement from the landowner that says, I give you permission. The card is perforated. I would keep the permission half in my wallet. Wow, he would keep the other half on his, he would put it up on his refrigerator or whatever. So that's just one thing that we do to try to improve the image of the hunter in the eyes of the non-hunting public.
Yeah, I guess that's your job's cut out for you, isn't it? Because, well, bow hunters haven't had the greatest respect because of their lack of respect. I think that about says it all, doesn't it? I mean, unfortunately, a few can spoil it.
I think, unfortunately, all hunting has, in the past, gotten some bad publicity, but it's getting better because hunters recognize that they have a responsibility. And so they're doing a lot better job of getting...
Well, you're working at it, too.
We're working hard at turning that around, absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. Well, what are some of the other things you do besides getting permission and really making it known to the landowner that you're there?
Well, we work real hard with the Game Commission to try and improve hunt opportunities, recreational hours for bow hunters. And we work real hard with our youth to try and get them involved in archery and archery hunting. Anything that will promote bow hunting, we try and sponsor and help and do.
Well, I've been listening to all of you, and there are some other members here of your organization that you may be seeing in the background. They're practicing, and they're pretty good, really good. And we probably, it looks like it's threatening to rain, but it wouldn't dare. Okay, are you having good luck with promoting this kind of thing and working with the young kids, boys and girls?
Yeah, we're really excited about what's happened to the organization over the last 3 years. 3 years ago, we had about 300 members. Today, we have close to 3,500 members. And a lot of those members are, we call them junior members, under the age of 15. And we promote very strongly bow hunter education, where the youth or even an adult can take the course, learn just what's involved with bow hunting, because anyone can go down to a sportsman's shop, buy a license and buy an archery stamp, and they're not instant bow hunters. It takes a lot of time and a lot of
I guess there's
effort.
a difference, actually, isn't there, between an archer and a bow hunter, because I can see that if you just want to hit the bullseye on a haystack, that's one thing. But when you really go out, you people were talking about actually learning to hunt. There must be. Do you go to hunter school or something?
Yeah,
Do you?
hunter.
Really?
Absolutely. Every hunter in Pennsylvania has to take a hunter trapper course, and we support the bow hunter education course as well.
Do gun hunters have to do that too?
Yes, gun
Is
hunters
that
do
right?
too. Sure.
I wasn't aware of that.
Absolutely.
Is that new in the last few years?
Actually, it's been in place for quite a long time.
Just not enforced?
No, it's
You
been
have
enforced.
before you can buy a hunting license, you have to present them with a bow hunter not a bow hunter education card, but a hunter certificate that says that you had that course before that person can sell you a license.
Well, that's news to me. I think that's wonderful. I'm delighted to hear that. Now, hunters are criticized, I think, and bow hunters are criticized. And the main thing that I've heard is that people that really aren't well trained or haven't trained themselves can go out there and maim the animals, and those poor things are, they go off and die someplace if the hunter doesn't really shoot them dead right then. Is that true?
Education is really important in terms of shot placement, and bow hunters have to take very close shots. Even some of these practice areas here are further than most bow hunters would even attempt to take a shot. But the truth is that an arrow has much less shock than a bullet does to the animal, and the razor sharp broadhead puts a perfectly clean cut, which in many cases, if it's not a lethal shot, the animal will heal, and that's been proven that the animals do recover very, very often from a bad hit.
And you said that they will actually, if there is an arrow that really lodges into that deer or bear, whatever animal it is, they will somehow, they can somehow get it out?
They will get it out, and then they will recover many, many times. But the arrow, the broadhead is a very humane and very quick killing tool. It really does a very nice job.
I guess bows and arrows have been around for a while, huh?
A long time.
As a matter of fact.
In fact, I'm sure Ed can give you a real good background on how that has been.
Well, I'm looking forward to talking with him, and also some of these different modes of. We've got all kinds of different bows, right? And arrows.
Lots of different archery tackle, which is kind of nice too. It's up to the individual what he prefers. You can go to the old English longbow, the more modern recurve, all the way on up to the compound. You can have sights or you shoot instinctively. It's really wide open to the individual.
we're beginning to get
Okay.
very technical here, and I get uneasy because I'm not sure I know what you're talking about, see. So, but we're going to have a little show and tell here in just a minute. So hang in there with us, and we'll be right back.